Hi, everyone. This is Dr. Willie Green, your financial political economist. In the previous video, I talked about utilities in Georgia. Now I'm going to move on to the grocery. Some of you may have heard of this concept called the K-shaped economy. Well, the wealthy at top and the lower end are spending kind of shape like a K. Well, I'm going to propose a new theory, a new entity, and you'll be the first to kind of help me to flesh it out even more. So let me go ahead and run this first video so we can have a kind of understanding of the K-shaped economy and what it means. All right.
Shaped economy. Special K? We're not. Today, to make sense in a minute of the K-shaped economy. Special K? We're not so special.
I'm finding myself needing to use like the buy now, pay later things for bigger purchases, such as like car repairs.
Many of you are borrowing even for the basics.
As we speak, $200 to my name, maybe.
My rent is going to continue rising and my pay isn't.
But for the happy few, luxury fever.
If I wanted to go buy a Rolls Royce, I could do it right now and pay cash.
Luxury travel continues to hold very strong.
High-end real estate.
What we have now is a scarcity of supply of the super high end, 7 million, 10 million, 15 million, even higher.
So what's going on? Well, you saw this coming. Thank you very much. A K-shaped economy. Fat city on the top arm, not even keeping pace with inflation on the lower arm. The cutoff, roughly $175,000 a year. 20% above, 80% below.
All right, that was the K-shaped economy. Let me stop this and go to the presentation. And again, my name is Willie Green, Dr. of Financial Literacy. One of the things that I do work with clients to improve their credit. I'm a political economist. This is not any legal advice. This is my personal journey. So today we're going to look at the K-shaped economy. I'm using velocity banking, a method of paying down my credit or line of credit, and I've been using this strategy for the last 2 years. It's one of many strategies to pay down your debt. I wanted to pay down my three properties. Now I'm currently have one more property to go. In the pre-velocity banking era, I would pick up my paycheck, put it into a bank, pay my bills and expenses, and whatever I had would be in the bank, in a savings account, emergency fund, generating some revenue, and it'll come back over. Now, in the post-frugal velocity banking that I put together, I put in my paycheck, I put in my investment from properties into the bank, immediately transfer it into one of four types of lines of credit: home equity line of credit, personal line of credit, credit line of credit, and also overdraft protection. I primarily use the home equity lines of credit and credit cards. What I do is put in all my income from my checks and my investment and let it sit on one of these four types of lines of credit. Then I use a couple of credit cards and I'm paring them down to pay my monthly expenses, and whatever left remains on the line of credit. I do not have an emergency fund. I do not have a backup fund. I do not have 5 or 6 months of expenses. Everything that I have, all my cash, is in one of these lines of credit. So I wanted to talk today. The other day, the other video talked about utilities going up. I was out and about doing my grocery shopping for my frugal velocity banking budget. And I went to one store, I think that's more of a regional store, and they had the Grand Biscuits for 99 cents. Then I went across the street to a more larger brand of stores besides regional, located all across California. And the same Grand's biscuit was $4.99. So I went back and I tried to look at the ingredients the same, the paper was the same, just at two different locations, one across the street from the other, and the biscuits were 99 cents compared to 4.99. and just seeing if you're seeing such differences in general. So no, we have the K-shaped economy for those at the upper end, and then maybe there's a K-shaped economy for those at the lower end, but then there's the E, or what start calling the E-shaped economy for those people that can pay almost 400% more for the same item in this type of economy. So if you're seeing product differentials in your area, again, I'm looking at calling it the E-shaped economy as a political economist, and I'll continue to work out this with my ideas of frugal velocity of banking. Again, it seems like the same biscuits that are just across the street from one another, but one is 400% more, I think. All right. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye bye.